talk Sun Belt. Texas State at Coastal Carolina. You were on it. You took Coastal Carolina to win this game. I took Texas State. Uh, I was wrong with TJ Finley. I can never get that dude right
Yeah.
because he will light it up one week and then he will not light it up the next week. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? I got to catch the first half of this game and it was domination. Ethan Vasco did enough. More importantly, Coastal Carolina ran the ball well. And they ran the ball well in the first half, I should say. They did enough. They held TJ Finley in check. Malik Hornsby comes in. Didn't watch the second half. I don't know if you caught why Malik Hornsby came in, if that was just a change or if TJ Finley got hurt. But yeah, Texas State was struggling. They're struggling to move the ball. They're struggling to move the ball. So I took Texas State. I was wrong. And Coastal Carolina all of a sudden moves. Well, if you remove James Madison, they're in first place in the SEC the Sun Belt East, which you would not have said a couple weeks ago. After starting 0-2 in the Sun Belt, they're now 5-2 in the Sun Belt. So how about that? And they have Army left, right? Sure, whatever. And the last game's at home versus James Madison. Now, by that point, Grayson McCall could be healthy. Jared Guess will be healthy. I think our guy Vasco is done playing
Do
for
they
us in
need
the
him?
Sun Belt this year.
Do they need him? No. I think you're right. McCall would change his team and give him a real chance to beat James Madison. That's going to be a fantastic game. For us getting snubbed of a Sun Belt championship game, like that's going to be a type of game, a Sun Belt championship-esque environment. Yeah, you nailed it right in the head. TJ Finley, inconsistent as ever. Like we forget, like there's a reason why he got ran out of Auburn. Like he's inconsistent. The talent's there, obviously, big time recruit. You see it come right every other week, like he's there. But then there's a game like this where he comes to the road, plays good defense, they've got a good scheme against him, and it doesn't work out. And it gets ugly quick. And obviously, Malik Hornsby did his thing in the second half. He tried, and they
Fell short.
just yeah.
Yeah, what are you
I
gonna
do
do?
think Pickney and Brown are really good on the outsides there. Really
Yeah,
good
it
on the
was it
outside
was
for
big
Coastal
that
Carolina.
it was big. We talked about Jaron Brown's health. I mean, it was nice. I mean, he didn't do like a ton, but a couple big plays, and that's all you need. That's all they really needed. They just needed a couple big plays, and they needed some stops in defense, which they got. Their defense has vastly improved this year, by the way, vastly improved over the last couple of weeks. After you give 38 to
Mm.
Georgia Southern, 30 to Georgia State. I mean, App State 24, Arkansas State you hold the 17, Marshall you hold the 6, Old Dominion you scrape by holding them off in the second half. 24. I mean, they've vastly improved. They've done enough. These Chanticleers are getting it done. So I'm going to continue enjoying watching the Sun Belt East race, seeing what's happening. Coastal Carolina does currently hold the tiebreaker over App State, but if James Madison beats Coastal Carolina, that counts as a Sun Belt loss. But App State also plays James Madison. So good for Coastal Carolina, I guess. Good for Coastal Carolina. And that all but wraps it up for Troy as well. They have officially clinched the Sun Belt West with this game. Texas State falling to 3-3 in conference. Troy 5-1 there with their only loss to James Madison. Yeah, Troy's hot. What are you gonna do? Sun Belt West locked up, but it is nice to see these are both bowl eligible teams, and you got a lot of other teams in the Sun Belt fighting for a bowl game. So they're gonna be some you're gonna get some games down the road. I mean, App State plays Georgia Southern. Let's see, Georgia Southern they play Old Dominion. That's a team scraping for a bowl game. They're gonna get Old Dominion's best game, right? Even though Old Dominion didn't give Liberty their best game this week, which we thought they might, but I don't know. These are some frisky Sun Belt teams. It's gonna be scratching and clawing from here on out. I love it.
Yeah, real quick, I do want to mention Joey Hobart. We talked about him, star wide receiver for Texas State. We mentioned he was going to be a big factor in this game, and he was unavailable. And it kind of unexpected. Nobody really knew about it. Hopefully he comes back next week against Arkansas State. But that was obviously a big deal. We saw TJ Finley in the passing game struggled, and of course you're going to on the road without your top wide receiver. and Joey Hobart.
Absolutely.